I'm Deacon Ryan, everybody, and we're back with Lives of the Saints. And today I want to talk about a blessed. He's on his way to sainthood. He's already been beatified by the church. And that's the young Pier Giorgio Frassati. Some of you may have heard of him, but for those who haven't, Pier was born in 1901 in Turin, Italy. And he was in a large, sort of middle-class family. His father was involved in politics. And from a young age, Pier showed great enthusiasm and great devotion to his faith. A lot of people think of saints as old and sitting in a church praying all day. But Pier Giorgio was a layman. He never became a priest or religious. He did join the Third Order of St. Dominic, which is a lay society. But from a young age, he was an avid outdoorsman. He was a sportsman. Many people know him as being a great mountain climber, a terrific swimmer, and a great athlete. He had a great personality, very intelligent from a young age. But the one thing that separated Pier Giorgio Frassati from his peers was his terrific devotion to the church. From a young age, he saw the need for the church active in the world. You know, church wasn't just a place that you went to on Sundays and prayed and went home. Pier Giorgio saw what happened in the church, the transformation of the Eucharist. He saw what happened in the church, and he wanted to take that out into his society. As he grew to maturity in his teens and early 20s, Benito Mussolini came to power in Italy, and fascism was sweeping through Europe. And Pier Giorgio saw this as a great contradiction to Christianity, a great contradiction to the faith. And so Pier believed in social action. It's not enough just to believe the faith. One must put their faith into practice. And so he called for a reform in his Italian society that was becoming very secular, that was becoming very anti-God. He called for reform starting with the church, that the church bring the message and the good news of Jesus Christ to the people. And he was very active in this. He gave his time to help the poor, to help the needy, to help those in distress. And he always, always preached the good news of Jesus Christ. Unfortunately, in his early 20s, Pier Giorgio Frassati was out one day rowing on the sea, and he had tremendous pains in his back, and he went home and lied down, and he was getting worse and worse as the days went on, and it was revealed that he had contracted polio. And so at the young age of 24, Pier Giorgio Frassati passed away in the year 1925. After his death, his reputation and his attitudes began to spread, and many people called for the beatification and the canonization of Pier Giorgio. They saw that he was just a simple layman. He worked, he was an athlete, he spent time with his family, but he was a man of great devotion, of great faith, and a man who put his faith into practice. He didn't do great things. He didn't levitate. He wasn't known to be super holy. He was just a simple man in a simple city trying to do his best every day and to do the will of God. And because of this, the church now recognizes him as a blessed. Miracles have been attributed after his death to his intercession, and he is on his way to canonization. May we look to Pier Giorgio Frassati for faith, for courage, and to know that no matter what state in life we are, we may just be regular everyday people going about our business, but we can do even the smallest things with great love and great devotion. And that is what Blessed Pier did every day. God bless everybody. We'll see you next time.